Your life doesn't fall apart overnight. It rots slowly through bad habits, weak thinking, and wasted time. And by the time you feel the damage, it's already deep. Today, we break down 7 bad signs that your lifestyle is quietly wrecking you. Each one is rooted in Stoic wisdom and modern psychology. You'll see the problem clearly and how to fix it. 1. You numb yourself with comfort instead of facing discomfort. Every day you reach for something, TV, junk food, alcohol, the phone, because you say you need to relax. But that's not rest. That's escape. Real rest rebuilds you. This just numbs you. You've built your life around avoiding discomfort. That's a dangerous game, because growth only happens in discomfort. The Stoics taught that virtue is built by doing what's hard, on purpose. Seneca said, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare, but because we do not dare that they are difficult." If your evenings are filled with passive pleasure, your soul is starving. The solution? Replace comfort with challenge. Cold showers, early mornings, difficult books, tough conversations. The pain you avoid today becomes the regret you carry tomorrow. Fight it while you still can. 2. You lie to yourself about time. You tell yourself, "Next year I'll change," or "Once work calms down, I'll focus on myself." But that later never comes, and deep down you know it. Every excuse adds weight. Every delay carves another wrinkle into your potential. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. You don't have forever. You barely have today. And if you're 45 or older, you're playing the second half of the game. Every missed opportunity now is magnified." The fix? Stop romanticizing the future. Treat time like oxygen in a burning room, because that's what it is. Wake up earlier. Say no to the useless. Don't delay one more thing. Live like death is watching, because it is. 3. You're surrounded by people who drain you. Look around. Who gets your time? Who speaks into your life? Because if you're constantly tired, bitter, or stuck, it's not just you. It's who you let in. We become what we tolerate. And many men reach middle age exhausted, not from work, but from carrying people who bring no value, no discipline, no direction. Epictetus warned, "Avoid fraternizing with the vulgar." Not because you're better, but because you're fragile. We all are. Bad company infects. It wears you down slowly. A joke here, a vice there. Before you know it, your standards drop. If someone doesn't challenge you, build you, or respect your time, cut them off. Loyalty to chaos is not virtue, it's cowardice. Replace dead weight with strong minds and quiet strength. Your peace depends on it. 4. You react emotionally to everything. Someone cuts you off in traffic, your boss annoys you, your partner says something sharp, and you explode or shut down. You let the outside world decide your inner world. That's not power, that's slavery. The Stoics believed the highest freedom is self-mastery, not control over others, but over yourself. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react that matters." Middle age should bring clarity, not chaos. If you're still reacting like you're in your 20s, you're not wise. You're just older with worse habits. The solution is restraint. Pause before you speak. Breathe before you lash out. Journal instead of yelling. Own your responses. Let people be loud while you stay unmoved. You don't need to win every argument. You need to win yourself back. 5. You've stopped asking hard questions. You wake up, work, eat, scroll, sleep, and repeat. You don't question the routine. You don't ask why you're doing what you're doing, because it's comfortable, because it works. But deep down, you're drifting. A man without questions becomes a machine, and machines break down when the script no longer fits the season. The Stoics lived in constant self-examination. Marcus Aurelius journaled daily, asking, "Am I becoming the man I was born to be?" When's the last time you asked that? you must interrupt your autopilot. Ask yourself, is my life aligned with my values? Am I still growing? What am I avoiding? The moment you stop confronting yourself, decay begins. The solution? Build a daily practice of reflection, in silence, with honesty. Because a man who doesn't question himself eventually becomes a stranger in his own skin. 6. You confuse busyness with progress. You're always doing something, emails, meetings, fixing things. You tell yourself you're productive, but you're not moving forward, you're spinning in circles. Busy is not the same as effective. A Stoic doesn't fill his day, he sharpens it. He asks, what's essential? What's noise? Seneca warned, it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. If your days are full but your soul is empty, you've built a prison, not a purpose. The fix? Ruthless prioritization. Cut what's not moving the needle. Stop being available to everyone. Design your days around impact, not activity. Learn to do less, better. That's where strength lives, in intention, not motion. Your time is a sword. Use it to cut, not to chase. 7. You let yourself go, physically and mentally. You used to train, you used to read, you used to care. But now, you're heavier, slower, and duller. And you've convinced yourself it's part of getting older. That's a lie. Age isn't killing you. Apathy is. Your body affects your mind, and your mind shapes your choices. Letting one rot weakens the other. The Stoics trained like warriors, not for vanity, but for virtue. Discipline in the body sharpened the will. Strength created clarity. If you've stopped moving, start today. Walk, lift, stretch. If you've stopped learning, start reading. Challenge your mind with real ideas, not clickbait and opinion feeds. You don't need six-pack abs. You need vitality, resilience, force. The world doesn't need another sluggish, distracted, resentful man. It needs one who's dangerous, with his energy, his thoughts, and his purpose. You're not too old, you're not too late, but you are out of time to keep living like this. The truth? Your lifestyle is either killing your potential or building your legacy, and there's no middle ground. You've seen the signs: numbing comfort, delayed action, draining people, emotional chaos, no self-reflection, mindless busyness, and a body that's been forgotten. But today, you take it back, piece by piece, choice by choice. This isn't about motivation. This is about rebuilding your soul with fire and intention. So hit subscribe, because this channel is built for people who refuse to settle. People like you, who want to become the strongest version of themselves, mentally, physically, spiritually. And check the description. I've linked the most powerful personal growth resources to guide your next step. This is your turning point. No more drifting, no more decay. Choose the life you were meant to lead, starting now.